Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Here we are in a wonderful hey, my friend. We got Chris Johnstone in the house, of course. Once again, he's going to blow our minds. I hope you brought your pack of smokes for the aftermath of it all. All right. Wow, we've got somebody new I haven't seen here before. You know what? I think I'm going to put the brakes on. I'm just going to put the brakes on, and I just want to meet this person, and that's Holden Kellerhals. Holden Kellerhals. Kellerhals. How do I say it?
Kellerhals. You got it.
Kellerhals. How you doing, man?
Great,
Cool.
Oh, Holden's looking very dapper this morning. It is on a Friday.
Well, thank you. I was doing some videos.
Oh, excellent. Good stuff. What are you doing the videos on? What were you doing today?
I moved brokerages.
So the announcement, hey, I've moved and all that kind of fun stuff. Cool.
You got it.
Right on, man. Right on.
Our client, and
where are you located?
I just joined up with Nexa Mortgage.
Cool. Where are you physically located?
Oh, physically?
Yeah.
Just south of Kristen in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, right on. Right on. You've been in the biz a long time?
4 months.
You've been in the business for 4 months?
Yes.
Wow.
Boy,
well,
wow.
First of all, congratulations.
How you feeling all fresh faced?
But whenever I get brand newbies, I always have to ask them, like, what got put into your Cheerios that made you think this was a good idea? What happened?
Exactly.
How'd you wind up here?
I came from nonprofit, and now I'm for profit.
Okay, good enough, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah, excellent. So seriously, you know what I always say, Kristen and crew? It's like nobody finds the mortgage business. The mortgage business finds you somehow.
Yeah,
and is that
right.
your case, Holden? Did that happen?
It did. So instead of asking for the money, I'm giving the money.
Oh, there you go. Excellent.
See, I got it all. I've been working on it.
How long? I was going to say, how long you been coming here to Breakfast Club?
3 months.
Nice.
So a few months. So you've been hanging out with us for a little bit. All right, good.
That's how I got all these jokes from you, Frank.
Excellent. See, there's benefit to being here for sure, right? And feel free to use them all. You got a T-shirt yet, Holden?
I don't.
You do now, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. 4 months in the biz. Guys, in the chat for the old crusty old timers, give Holden just whatever your one-liner, what you would say. What would you have told yourself when you were in the business for 4 months? Throw it in the chat. Holden, keep your eye on the chat. You never know. There's probably be some good nuggets that pop up in there for you. And thanks for coming here to Loan Officer Breakfast Club, and stick with us, man. You're going to be awesome. Next, a great outfit. You're going to do great, brher. Great.
Frank,
congratulations on being here.
Well, thank you.
You know what my tip is? If I was just getting into the business, the first thing I would do, I'd book a call with Kristen.
Aw.
You know what? That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. If you haven't done that, you should. You should. Well, heck, now you better. We gave you a T-shirt, for goodness sake. So you better show up on a call with Kristen. Agreed? Are you okay with that, Holden? Okay, good enough. There you go.
Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. All right. Well, cool, man. Well, gosh. Okay, let's get a couple of wins, Chris. Are you good with that?
Of course.
All right, let's just do 2 wins. Then we're going to talk to Jen about what's going on today. And then it's all you, baby. So a couple of wins. Come on. Give me 2 wins. Who's got a good win? Come on. From this week. Come on. I can wait in awkward silence. Don't care. This is great. Easiest way in the world to make money. Just sit and listen to music.
You can just sit here. The T-shirt does the work.
Yep, T-shirt doesn't work. Come on, who's gonna give me a win? Who's got to win this week? I'll call on you. I swear I'll call on somebody. All right, go.
So it's technically not my win, but
Alexa, what's up?
So one of our clients had 14 closings last month, and already this month they've booked 34 appointments. Whoa. And it's
dude, you gotta be. I'm gonna give this one too. You gotta be kidding me. 14, and then wow, amazing.
34 appointments this month so far.
Goodness. Well, that's somebody who's putting the pedal to the metal. That's for dang sure. Awesome. Well, thanks for doing the, what is that? When you're representing somebody else, what is that? You know what I'm talking about? Like, forget it. All right. Anyway, I was in the Navy and I learned a lot of stuff. And so but sometimes with the age, it kind of just fades, man. That's what it is. Just fades. All right. One more win. Come on. Gosh darn it. I will call on somebody if you don't do it. Stephen,
look, if you're not going to call, if nobody's going to share wins, we have a chat inside the Mortgage Marketing Animals team, because the lovely Jen and Meg, who are on Call Stars, get some of the wins. They share them with all of us because we all like to celebrate you guys. And I know that on Monday, Sarah Cox shared she got 10 contracts in over the weekend.
Holy crap.
Yeah. That Nigel Farnsworth was out of town relaxing Wednesday through Sunday of last week. 9 referrals came in and his team took care of everything.
Nice.
Yeah. And there's a lot more, but I see Doug has his hand up, so we want to hear from Doug.
All right, Doug, come on. And those were great, Kristen. Thanks.
Okay, so we have been working with a realtor that closes between 24 and 30 a year.
Nice.
On the buy side, along with their list of, not even counting our listings. And we were splitting it with another loan officer who screwed up about a month ago. And now we've got all of her business.
Wow.
Nice. Right now we have about, I think, 8 or 9 new leads that have just come in the last 3 or 4 days.
Golly, man. Let me tell you something. That's a pretty decent agent right there. I mean,
we have another one that we did. She was on the listing side that we're reaching out to that closes 34 a year, and those 97% buy side.
Dang. Well, I'd say those are pretty good wins, for a Friday. Yeah. Doug, you got a T-shirt, right, Doug?
Oh yes, I got one.
Okay, good enough. Good enough. You want the motorhome? Because we could go.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Take the motorhome. Yeah,
we'll see. Really generous today.
Yeah. I'll talk to him. I'll see what I can get done. Man. Hey, man, thanks for the wins, brother. Excellent work, man. Great job. Good stuff. Awesome. All right. Well, let's bring up Gen Z. Jen, you got a little announcement to make here. Talk to us about it real quick, and then we'll get to Mr. Chris Johnstone.
Sure. So we're super excited. Today is the first MMA book club meeting. We're reading Fanatical Prospecting. And so today we're covering the first half. 11 o'clock Eastern time on Meg's Zoom link. So
on what link?
Meg's
Zoom link.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So
if you guys don't know that, you can call the office and we'll get it to you.
Okay. But this is for members, right?
This is for members only. Yeah.
Okay. So members.
Yep. We're super excited. We've talked about this for a long time. Our members are huge readers. And so we're just going to dive in and have a little discussion today.
The book club thing, it's cool. And there's groups that do this. And I'm so glad that we're doing it in Animals and you're heading that up, Jen. You and Meg, it's really, really neat because people do love it, right? And so give me the concept here. So like you pick a book, everybody picks a book, right? And you just go through chapter at a time, basically.
So we're going to meet twice a month.
Twice a month.
We're meeting this today. We'll meet again in 2 weeks, and we're going to break the book in half. Right, first meeting of the month will be the first half of the book, and then the second meeting of the month will be the other one, and we'll pick the new book for the next month then as well.
Okay, all right, that sounds cool, man. So what's the book? The book this time?
Fanatical Prospecting.
Fanatical Prospecting. Good stuff. Wow, that is cool. Excellent. Thanks for doing that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
Thank you.
Hey, Jen.
All right.
A couple questions in the chat. If somebody isn't signed up for this, how can they get more info or how can they get on board?
Oh, just call me at the office.
There you go.
Yeah, call us at the office.
Call us at the office.
What's the phone number?
727-787-2275.
Drop that in the chat there. Yeah.
Maybe I've said that a few times now.
Yeah. I feel like we need music that goes in the background.
I know. Yeah. That is true. Yeah. And then AI Jen will answer all of your questions.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hello.
So if you're getting value from this already, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps more loan officers find content that actually makes a difference. And hey, if staying ahead of the market and learning what's really working in our industry matters to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. We read every comment, so drop your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you and know what's working or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time.
Hello.
So, all right. Well, cool, man. Well, Dolly, let's get, oops, I hit that button by accident. Let's get Chris Johnstone up and running. Chris, what do you got? Let's go. Mr. Chris Johnstone. What you got for us today, buddy?
Oh, man. Okay. So we're going to talk about how to generate more deals from the database, knowing that you can take exactly what you're going to learn here on Breakfast Club this morning and you can apply it to qualified agents, pretty much every opportunity that you have in your business. What an insane week we had, Frank. Like,
I know.
It has been a wild one. If you're a news junkie, boy, it's been a news-filled week, hasn't it?
It really is. Yeah. Not only on the mortgage side, but on the real estate side too. It's just nuts, the stuff that's happening out there. Yeah.
Just nuts. So I'm interested in the chat. How many of you saw those rates starting to just tick down, tick down, tick down, and you went, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I got my database is in 18 different places. I got to go open up a file cabinet. I got to who do I call? I got to call somebody. Who do I call? Who felt like if I was maybe a little bit better organized, I could take better opportunity from this. Right. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, because we had Owen Lee on this week, which was absolutely amazing. Carl, Steve, everybody has been saying in the future, it is those of us in the mortgage industry that are prepared with our data and our databases that are going to be able to take advantage of these opportunities that are coming in the future. So we're going to talk about how to best take advantage of your database. Advantage is the wrong word, but how to make sure that when the opportunity presents itself, that you're ready and you can reach out. So in the chat, let me know if you had to send an email today to your database. And so this yes or no. If you had to send an email to your database and you had a message that you wanted to get out today, could you go and click a button and send an email out to your entire database? Could you click a button and start dialing and start power dialing? All right, hold on. One more sip, Frank. One more.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Got some yeses, man. Bunch of no's, but yeah, got some yeses, but obviously a bunch of no's as well. Yeah.
But it's about a 50-50 mix.
Yeah.
Which is super interesting. Okay. So the point here is that we don't want to just reach out when the rates drop. We want to have a relationship with our database, because when you have a relationship with your database, you're going to get more repeat business. So all of the time, every single month, there's likely someone that you know that is moving up, moving down, knows somebody that's moving. There's a referral out there for you. That is happening in your database. And the better relationship you have with your database, the more opportunities that you get. And Frank, there's basically 4 opportunities that sit within the database. So you've got repeat business of people that are just like, hey, Frank, help me with my mortgage. I'm ready to go do something else. I'm going to call Frank so he can help me out. So there's repeat business. There's referral business, which is typically what we see generates the most amount of money. The most amount of revenue is actually referrals from your database. So the people that your clients know. The third opportunity is getting 5-star ratings and reviews on your Google profile, because the inbound phone calls that come from people finding you on Google, calling that phone number, very high quality, great closing ratios. I believe the number is 17% that we typically see of if we get an inbound phone call from Google. But the other thing that people overlook about your Google presence is that when a realtor refers you or somebody in your database refers you, what do those people do? They Google you, and those 5-star ratings and reviews are like little sales assistants that sit on the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Somebody Googles your name, they read your ratings and reviews. You get more phone calls as a result of those ratings and reviews that you've got. And then the fourth opportunity that comes from your database, which often gets overlooked, is referrals to other professional referral relationships. Mm-hmm. outside of real estate. So yes, you will get real estate referrals that come from your database, but typically you will take those and give them back to the original real estate agent that you did the deal with, right? It's a way to re-engage those relationships. Well, when you lead with value and offers to your database, okay? And that's where we're going here this morning. Value and offers to your database, and you interact with your database and you teach them about the benefits of proper financial planning, the benefits of insurance and potentially bundling insurance. Tax time comes up. Hey, you should have a conversation with a qualified accountant that can help you with these things. When you have a relationship and you're continually educating and providing value to your database, and you say to them, hey, my Rolodex, my network of trusted professionals is your network. Reach out to me if you'd like a connection, and I'm happy to make a connection for you. And every time you're able to educate your database on a topic, they will reach out and be like, hey, yes, I would like to talk to a financial planner. I would like to talk to a tax planner or an accountant. And what do you have then at that point? The most valuable thing that you need in order to set up a new referral relationship, a new client that wants to talk to one of those professionals. So your database marketing is actually this incredibly fertile land that you can farm for new referral relationships. Frank, are you with me? Does that make sense?
Yep, I'm with you, brother.
Okay. So the more offers that we give to our database and the more value that we create, the more of all of that we get. So how do you produce offers and true value for your database that you can stay in touch with them so that when rates go down, you can be like, hey, this is an opportunity. We need to talk about this, but it's not coming out of the blue and they haven't heard from you in a year or 2 years. And it's like weird and awkward to make the phone call and reach out to them, right? Well, AI does all of that for us. So what I'm going to do this morning is show you how we're using custom GPTs. So these are like your own little version of Chat GPT to send out to your database to provide value and then follow up with them to get more referrals and get more repeat business. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share my screen so that Frank can't sad trombone me.
I would never do that to you, Chris.
So we've got to go quick here because we don't have a ton of time on Breakfast Club. But yesterday we had the conversation here on Breakfast Club about being ready to send out things of value to your database, right? And so when you look at your CRM, you should be able to take your database, have it inside your CRM, and pull up a list of those people and do one of two things, right? The first thing that you should be able to do is drop them into a workflow or just send a broadcast message out to everyone. And so everybody here on Breakfast Club, you should sit down and say, okay, here's my centers of influence. If I was to have a fundraiser and I was going to invite a bunch of people to a fundraiser, or if I was to have another wedding, who are the people that know you, like you, trust you, would send you business because they love you, right? That's your center of influence list. Then you've got your past clients, your past customer database. You should be able to go into your CRM, select a tag, and have all of those people come up inside the CRM. Let me show you just a quick little example here. So if I go into contacts inside the CRM, and I go to more filters over here, and I search by tag, I say, hey, look, pull me up a tag of everybody that is a past client. And I hit apply, voila. I now have all of my past clients in a list on the screen. It's that easy. Now I can communicate with everyone who knows me, likes me, trusts me, and needs to get this message. So past clients, past referral partners, new qualified referral partners that I'm looking to set appointments with, that I want to have conversations with. And then all I do is I select this button right here, and then I select this email button, send email. I can also send a text. And that message and the value that I want to give to the marketplace goes out just like that. I can go from amazing slides with Owen on Breakfast Club on Thursday morning to a value-based message out to my entire database in like 20 minutes. And AI can write the messages for us. So it's quick, easy, incredible value delivered quickly. So the first way is just like send an email. For our advanced people and the people that are on the CRMs, we like to use these things called workflows. So I'll show you how this works inside the loan officer launch. So we have this workflow that's designed where if you haven't reached out to your database in a while, or you want to immediately create value with that database, you just drop them into this workflow and it gives value to them for an entire month. So it sends an email a week for 4 weeks to reactivate your database. So you load your listing here and you apply a tag to them. It does all the automations where it adds them to the power dialer. So you can call them right from the power dialer, puts a tag on them, and then it sends this email. So I'm going to read you this email copy so that you get the idea of how we provide value. And then we're going to talk about different messages that can go in here. So the subject line is brand new AI more monthly money tool. So the subject line that your clients and your past customers are getting from you is like, oh, hey, I just created this new tool that's going to help you save more money every month, right? High contact first name. I just finished a brand new resource that shows you 9 simple ways to keep more of your money every month. It's loaded with quick tips you can use right away, like cutting down on high interest debt, finding hidden savings, and monthly subscriptions. Click here to grab your free copy. I'd love your feedback. Let me know what you think of it. Also, if you have any friends, family members, or coworkers who are looking to buy, sell, or refinance, can I count on you to connect us on a two-way text? So what are we doing there? We're asking for the business. We always ask for the business. So if somebody replies back to that email, AI gets the response, writes the response for you, and then sends it to you so that you can approve it and send it back to the person. So the AI actually has the conversation with you inside the CRM. But the point here is this resource that we're sending to them. So we're not being salesy. It's not like, hey, rates dropped. You need to have a conversation with me. And they're like, whoa, who is this? I haven't heard from this person in 2 years. They're just back because there's a commission in it for them. We're providing value. We're giving something up front. We're making an offer of value. Now, the amazing thing about the world that we live in right now is what we are sending those people is this custom GPT. So inside ChatGPT, over on the left-hand side, there's this menu, and you can explore GPTs and create your own custom version of ChatGPT that you can send out to people that's pre-programmed to recommend your mortgage business when people have questions and when people interact with the tool itself. So what we did was we created this AI tool called the More Monthly Money Assistant. And we give the prompt to all the members inside the Mortgage Marketing Animals and people that are on the Loan Officer CRM. They take the prompt, put it into the tool, and they get their own More Monthly Money Assistant. And so when people are like, hey, how do I save money every month? Or what's the best way to pay off my credit card debt? How do I build an emergency fund? This is pre-programmed with like the best financial tips that exist on the internet on how people can manage their finances. So people can literally click this button, talk to it, and get great financial advice. And all of that value that AI provides is tied back to you because it's a resource that you've built. And when it does make sense that they have high interest debt and that a refinance might make sense, it recommends your business. It has your email that it recommends. It has your phone number that it recommends to people. So as people use this tool and talk to it, it recommends calling you and your mortgage business. So we create one of these custom GPTs, and then we send it out to everybody in the database in order to build value so that when rates drop, It's a simple, easy conversation to fire up the power dialer, make our calls, and reach out to people. Frank, you with me so far? I know that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing my lighter.
So yesterday we talked about like being ready with offers in the marketplace. So we've got the CRM, we've got the workflow. We can literally just drop people in there and it will send those messages out every single week to people in your database. And it goes for an entire year. The workflow that we've built inside the CRM has a theme every month and it just goes out every month. But the market changes and we want people to be able to determine whether a refinance makes sense. So yesterday, I created this custom AI. And I went into ChatGPT and I said, hey, let's create a custom GPT that people can use to figure out whether making a refinance makes sense. Because what better topic to talk about with our real estate agents and with our past customers to say, hey, rates are all over the place right now. I created this free tool for you where you can find out if does a refinance make sense. So it literally is pre-programmed with the questions to ask people to see if doing a refinance makes sense. Well, what happens when it does make sense? It recommends your mortgage business because it's your custom GPT. So you can send this thing out to your entire past customer database and it will help pre-qualify all of the conversations and then recommend that people call you. So you can give this to your real estate agents. You can give it to your past customer database. These are just incredibly powerful tools that you can leverage, and it's an incredible value for your database. So, Frank, again, I know that's a lot, but this is the future. If you look at creating an effective relationship with your database and always having offers of value, being able to either create free reports using GPT or creating your own custom GPT to send to people so that they can actually interact with it and get information and have a conversation with it. This is the loan officer that's going to be head and shoulders above the competition in the marketplace and winning those long-term relationships. This is what it's all about. Now, let's get to some Q&A. But before we do, sorry, Frank, if you have not called your past customer database in the last 90 days, please plug into the daily success plan. If you're not a part of Mortgage Marketing Animals, you don't know what the daily success plan is, book a call with Kristen, walk through the daily success plan, do the daily success plan. If you are too busy or you know that you're not going to pick up the phone and make those calls because of insert XYZ, our team will make those phone calls for you. We will literally set up your CRM, build the value offers for you, and help make the calls and book you appointments with your past customers and with qualified agents. If you'd like more information about us making your calls for you and booking your appointments for you, you can go to loappointments.com. loappointments.com. You can book a strategy call with our team. They'll talk to you about the whole thing. It probably doesn't make sense for you if you're not in that like 3 deals a month range right now, 3 to 4 deals a month. If you're looking to blast past that level and get there and go past it, daily success plan with the Mortgage Marketing Animals. If you need just a little bit of extra help to get those appointments booked for you, book a call, and we're happy to help you with that. So, Frank, is it okay if we do a little bit of Q&A?
Oh, absolutely. And man, this is just, first of all, those 2 GPTs you created, brilliant, right? Absolutely brilliant. The neat thing is that you give us the prompt so we can create it on our own, which means we get to drop our own contact information in. Obviously, now we've got this custom GPT we can send out to our clients, to our realtors, whatever, right? Chris, so on the receiving end these days, so I'm a consumer, I'm in the database, I get this link, I click it. I don't have to be a paying GPT subscriber to access that link, correct? Because I remember in the past you did, but not anymore, right? So
correct. As long as they have a Chat GPT account.
So they do need a Chat GPT account. Okay.
Yeah. Do you
Okay,
remember when Google reviews first came out?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, oh, I have to have a Gmail account in order to leave a 5-star rating and review.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we are at with these custom GPTs right now, where it's like eventually just like almost everybody is going to have a chat GPT account and they're going to be able to access it. But yes, they have to have a chat GPT account in order to use the custom GPT.
Well, the nice thing is you can get a chat GPT account for free, right? So yeah, so if they get there and they really want it and they don't have an account, they're going to be prompted to create your free account, right? So they'll create the free account, then they can use it. Man, I see this as being wildly powerful, like incredible, and it's so cool. Because here's my thing. I'm not seeing this from anybody else. Nobody's sending me chat GPT power tools to figure this stuff out. This is way cutting edge, new, clever, beyond, you, Chris, and I don't know what you drink at night or what you do, but man, your gears are spinning all the time and coming up with such neat things that we can put together and get out there. In the chat, you think this is awesome? Yes or no? I mean, come on. This is crazy, right? Let's get to these questions. Robert, you've been waiting for a minute. Then we'll get to you, Greg. Robert, what do you got?
Yeah, thanks for calling on me, Frank. I just wanted to ask Chris, are these workflows ready in our CRM that I can put them out right away?
For you, yes, because you're part of the loan officer launch. So you've got the loan officer launch folder inside your CRM. It is the first workflow in the loan officer launch folder.
And that's the name of it in the folders, loan officer launch. Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Hey, no problem at all. If you have any issues, click the support link on the side of the CRM. 10 a.m. the Zoom room opens and our entire team is there waiting for you. They'll click the buttons, get you what you need.
All right, very good. Thanks.
Great to see you, brother.
Good question. Greg, what's your question?
Quick question on this. If is there any way to make it look like it's not coming from ChatGPT?
Like embed codes.
Yeah, how is
that
this
would be
going
cool.
to look to the client? Are they going to be able to tell that I put together a GPT?
So yes, now it's got like your title and your name on it, but they go to the ChatGPT address bar to get it.
That's fine.
I actually see that as a benefit, not a drawback, simply because they see you leveraging AI. And the other reason why I love it is because every time ChatGPT makes an update to their brain, like the latest GPT comes out, you're automatically plugged into that brand new technology. Like your custom GPT automatically works with that next level of technology. So your tools that you put out there just get better and better and better. Like we only have so much time for these conversations in the morning, and they're so deep we can go on this. But imagine a tool that you can give to your real estate agents and train your qualified real estate agents. It's like, hey, every time you come across somebody, if you want to find out if that person is a valuable use of your time, send them this link, get them to fill out this form, and it will give them our custom GPT. You get notified of the lead so that you can follow up with your phone calls in the automatic systems. But then right there in real time, the real estate agent can have them fill out the thing and figure out whether or not that person is qualified for the home that they're actually viewing at. So it's an open house strategy. It's a lead gen strategy. It's like there's all these different ways that we can use this, Greg. So great question.
And so, it's fine. It's in ChatGPT. How do we make sure that our name, or is that just all in the script you've built out for MMA people like myself? Okay.
That's right. It's pre-built into the prompt.
Cool. All right. Excellent.
It only knows you, Greg. It only knows you and loves you.
That's
you're
right.
The best ever. Best. Yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. But I get where you're going with that too, Greg, because I was thinking the same thing. And I'll bet it does happen, Chris. I'll bet ChatGPT will come up with it where it's like, oh, you like this GPT you made? Here's the embed code for it. And then I bet you could an HTML kind of embed code, put it into a landing page in the CRM. So it's like, it just looks like you and asking questions. I'll bet that happens. I'll bet they're watching Breakfast Club and they go, man, that Frank guy's smart. We should do what he said. That's a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, wow. Okay. Best way to engage. Where are we at, Chris? Best way, obviously, what is it? loappointments.com. If
That's
they
it.
want to engage and have your team help them secure the appointments. Build it with Chris today. We've got that going on, right?
Yes. Odd with the name because Alexa from our team is actually running Build It with Chris today and going through workflows and some amazing stuff. There, there you go. So Alexa is going to be running Build It with Chris today.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but we'll probably get more people showing up now that I've spotlighted Alexa. So you're
Hope to
welcome.
see everyone there.
The true brains behind the
Exactly.
operation. And so Sue, and literally Alexa is, runs the entire support department for the CRM. And like you get to watch her share her screen and build things in real time. So if you're looking to better implement your CRM, if you're looking to put together workflows that you can launch, it's just an incredible place for our community to come together and like actually build things together. So
yeah, Alexa, she's brilliant and knows the system inside and out. And the other plus is she's very patient. So, it works well for people like me. You know what I mean? Where's the button? Oh, there it is. Thank you. All right, Brad Atwood, got your hand up. What's up?
Hey, Chris, I'm just looking through the loan officer launch and it says, here's the link to your free guide. Is that free guide already written? And is it already there for someone, or do we have to put a free guide in there?
And so, Brad, you have the prompt for the free guide where you just punch it into Chat GPT and it will punch out that guide for you. And if you want to show up on the support call, the team can give you the prompt and help walk you through it and get that.
Great. Thanks, Chris.
My man. Great to see you.
All right, man. Oh, what a good day. Great day today, man. Thanks, Chris. Good stuff. So, Build It with Chris later this afternoon. So what you can do is go to the book club at 11 Eastern. Then at noon Eastern, Build It with Chris. You got a jam-packed day today. A couple of great hours, that you can spend today. It'd be really, really good. Anything else, Chris, before we depart?
So daily success plan Monday through Thursday. We're showing up Monday through Thursday. We're showing up on Call Stars. We're making our calls. The reason why we do this call on Fridays is this is the day that we have to work on our business. The majority of the closed deals that fund in the mortgage industry come from referrals. They either come from your database or they come from qualified agents and referral partners. Yep. Being organized with your database is frustrating because it takes time. But if you take the amount of time that it takes to organize your database and you calculate that against the amount of revenue that you can generate and the amount of deals that you can do by effectively communicating to your database and having a relationship, it is most likely the most profitable, dollar per hour that you can make in your mortgage business. So everybody on the call, please join the 1% of the mortgage industry and get your database organized, get your center of influence organized, pick a CRM. It doesn't have to be the loan officer CRM. I just think it's the best in class for the mortgage industry, but I'm biased. But get a CRM. Take your contacts, put them in the CRM, and then start providing value to your database, because when the time comes, you're ready and you can take advantage of the opportunity. And now is the time to get ready. So today is ready day. Let's get those databases. Thank you for spending time with us here this morning. I sincerely appreciate it, and happy Friday.
Great stuff, man. Awesome. Thanks. Hey, everybody, keep your eye on the emails that we send every day from Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Keep your eye. We've enhanced those emails greatly. There's actually industry news every day now in those emails to keep you kind of updated on what's going on. Even at the Loan Officer Breakfast Club website, we have in the news now at the top of the page. You can keep your eye on industry news. You can copy paste that stuff, use it in your marketing if you want. That kind of a thing. Also, we do have replays available now for Loan Officer Breakfast Club. We're keeping you abreast of what's going on at Mortgage Marketing Animals within the industry, all that kind of fun stuff. So keep your eye on the Loan Officer Breakfast Club emails that we send out every day. They've really become very enhanced and very informative and very, very very cool. So they'll let you know what we're going to do next on Breakfast Club, what was yesterday on Breakfast Club. You can access the replay if you happen to miss it, and all that kind of stuff. So keep your eye on that. It's good stuff. We're going to be improving it all the time, kind of like Chris. Just always improving things is what we're trying to do here. So, all right. Well, you guys have a great, great day. And a great weekend, man. And we'll see you guys. Oh, I started it at the end of the song. That's not good. How about we start this one? There you go. All right. You guys have a great day and a great weekend. We'll see you here Monday on the Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Holden, I hope you had a good day today, my friend. Congrats on that t-shirt. Congrats on your move, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you at the leaders board, baby, pretty soon. I'm sure of it. You guys have a great day. We'll see you. Adios. Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend, everybody.